welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Today is my go-to makeup look. I have been wearing this every time I go out. It's like Raptors game, worn it. Dinner out, wearing it. Going to the grocery store, probably wearing it if I'm going out after. So it looks natural and glowy, but you still look done up. You still look like you have a full face and you're ready to go out. So it's really my favorite look right now. It is using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which is just incredible. If you don't know about this, I got it on my finger. Great. If you don't know about this, check out my blog. I review it and give swatches for all the colors, so definitely pick this up. It smells like chocolate. So yeah, this video might be a little bit long because I'm going to chat through it to give you some technique while you're applying the makeup, as well as obviously how I do it and the colors that I use. So if you want to see how I got this look that I've been wearing every single day, then just keep watching. Bye. Okay, so I've already applied my foundation because that's boring to watch. It's just kind of painting it on. So I've used the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm the shade 1 and 2 Ocre, and I just apply that all over my face. What do you think? Next, I have my Anastasia Brow Wiz. You can get this at Sephora. This is incredible. It's a super, super, you can't even see, fine pencil. Like, this is so thin that it looks so natural. You can get like little brush hair strokes, and the other end comes with a spoolie. So I'm just going to fill them in. I start over here, light little tiny strokes, and then I kind of go underneath because that's where I have the most sparse hairs, and then I just like work up and just kind of, this pencil you can't really go too wrong with because it's so thin. See already the difference. Then just the spoolie just kind of blends everything together, puts all the hairs together, and also distributes more of the product. Already looks better. It's the lighting. This one's looking thicker. I swear they're good. Who knows? They're sisters. They're not twins. They can have their own life. They can be independent, you know. So next, sticking with Anastasia, this is the clear brow gel. You can get this at Sephora again, and this is incredible. It locks your hairs in all day long, and they won't move. So just settling those hairs down, like I said, especially these ones at the front, they're really long. So I just like to set those in place. Next, we're moving on to the eyes. So I'm going to use the MAC Paintpot in Soft Ochre. It looks like this. It's just a flesh-toned paint pot. So it's a cream eyeshadow. It acts as a base to cancel out any colors. Like, I am very fair, so I have some veins you can see and some freckles on my eyelids. So this cancels that out, and it also works as an eyeshadow primer. So it's going to stop your eyeshadow from creasing, from smudging, from fading, all that good stuff, and just gives you a nice canvas to work on. So Soft Ochre. I don't know when I'm going to run out of this stuff. I use it every day. All right, on to the eyeshadows, the fun part. I am going to be using the Chocolate Bar palette. Can we just look at that? It's perfect. If you haven't gotten this, check out my blog post all about this. It's amazing. It smells like chocolate. It's so good. Okay, taking a big fluffy brush, we are going to go into the palette, into this soft brown color here. I'm not sure what they called. I threw out the thing that says that. So we're just going to blend this out into our crease. Now this is our transition color. I talked about this in my last video. So you just want a soft color that's a bit darker than your skin tone to go in your crease. It'll give you some shadow, and then you kind of blend it a bit up, not all the way up to your brow bone, but just kind of part way up. And it just makes all the shadows blend really nice, and make sure you have no harsh lines from a dark color to a light color. See, that's a really pretty color. It's a warm, soft, orangey brown. Next, I'm going to go in with this gold color. This is incredible. I don't know what it is about this gold. It's like an antique gold color. Oh, it's so amazing. A flat shader brush, dip that right in, and this is going all over the lid. Focusing it on the inner corners and just packing that all on. So we're going to take this smaller blending brush, good for the crease, and go in with this medium, deeper brown shade. Give it a smell. Don't do that. And this is going just in the crease. So whereas the other color, we blended it kind of all over and up, we want this just in the crease. So kind of where you can feel where your eyeball is and just kind of around that. So you can tell the difference. You can see the color. It's this darker and then the lighter brown on top. And I'm also doing it a little bit on the outer V of the lid. And you just windshield wiper motions that back and forth. That's looking pretty good. Same thing on the other eye. And like I said, just drag it down out of outer V. This is like the only look I've used mostly from this palette because I can't get enough of it. There are so many other beautiful colors, but every time I open this, I'm like, I just want to do this. So now I'm just going to go I'm going to go back and make sure that everything is all blended. Back and forth, la la la. Now, for a little added effect, tiny little brush here. I'm going to take this bronze shimmer color, tap it off, and just focus this on the lid, but the outer half. Just adds a little more dimension and makes your eyes look wider to have the light gold in the middle. So again, that's just going on the outer half of that lid. All right. Now you can totally stop there. Looks pretty good. I'm just going to go a tiny bit into this darkest brown color, just a touch, and again, just on that outer V. And a little bit into the crease. Just gives a tiny bit more dimension. So you can, it's more of a night look for sure. See, just a little bit more. Taking a big flat brush, there's a huge cream shadow here, right up the brow bone. Just gives it nice lift. Makes you look more wide awake. Ta-da! Okay, we're not done. So taking a pencil brush and going into that bronze shade that we used earlier in the outer V and dragging this underneath. You want to connect it to this shadow here so it all looks seamless and just drag back and forth. And connecting that shadow and dragging it. So now the eyeshadow is done and we're going to move on to eyeliner. I'm going to use a liquid. You can use a pencil, you can skip the eyeliner, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm also going to use a deep brown instead of a black. I just think with this brown kind of bronzy eye, it just looks nice. So doing liquid liner takes some practice, but this is the Physicians Formula eye booster. And it's really good. The brush tip is like so thin and flexible that it really just makes it so easy. So I just kind of do little strokes, go back and forth. And then for my wing, I want to connect the bottom of my eye and go up. So, like so. And then take from that corner and connect it backwards. I'm going to have to do a tutorial on wing liner because that's a whole nother thing. Okay, so the top liner's done. Now I'm going to move on to the waterline. This is Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Roach. That's not a very good name. But it's this coppery red color. And these last a long time. They're really, really good. They're really creamy. They're really smooth. I love them. So I'm just going to put this on my waterline right in there. If this bugs you and you have sensitive eyes or watery eyes, skip this step. But I'm just going to blend that down as well. Both eyes. It just really brings more definition. Makes your eyes pop a lot more. So then, sticking with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. This is in Perversion. This is really, really black. I'm just going to up my tight line. So you kind of get up all in them upper lashes. Again, don't do this if you have sensitive, but look the difference. Sensitive watery eyes, do not attempt. But this pencil lasts a long time, so it doesn't run all over your eyes. It just makes your lash line look fuller. My card was full, yay! So I had to go unload that, get some chocolate, but now I'm back. Curling the lashes. This is my Uemura lash curler. And yeah, just go to town on your lashes. Done. Now I'm going to use the YSL Babydoll mascara. This is my all-time favorite. It's just incredible. And then just do the bottom. Don't forget about those. And your eyes are done. Okay, so now back to the face. I have my Z palette here. That's going to be in the next video. I'll explain that. So I was taking Laguna bronzer and my Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm just going to bronze the face. So like I said, hollows of the cheeks. Blend it out. Temples, forehead. Next, blush. I'm using this NYX, it's right there, Terracotta. It's this bronzy pink, gold, beautiful Jennifer Lopez. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to explain all about this palette in my next video. But this blush is just like amazing for this look. It's like bronze, summer, golden, fancy. You look like you're glowing. Next, totally optional, a little highlight. My Mary Luminizer by The Balm is my favorite highlighter ever. It's this pearly golden beautifulness. And I'm going to use my Sephora fan brush. Dip a little bit in there. A little goes a long way. And just on the tops of your cheekbones. Ooh, yeah. See that? Ah, I just love the way it hits the light. It looks so pretty. And then just a little bit onto the forehead. You can do more highlighting than that. I just like that. All right, onto the lips. I'm going to be using my new favorite. It's from MAC. It's called Pure Zen. It's like the perfect nude for me. I'm pale, so nudes can sometimes make me look like a ghost. This is like peachy pink nude. Oh, I'm obsessed. Oh, yeah. Incredible. Go get this one. It's amazing. And to top that off, one of my favorite glosses, it really goes really well with that, is the lip glass in Florabundance by MAC. Now these are really sticky, so you may not like them, but I do because they last a long time. So just a thin coat of that. Oh yeah. So it's this kind of bronzy nude summer look. And that's the finished look. I've been wearing this look every time I'm out at night because it still looks natural and approachable, but you look glowy and highlighted and summery and bronzy, so I really, really like it. And if you do too, then give this video a thumbs up, try it out, send me a photo, see what you think, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.